Today, we're finally heading out to our next track event, which is INDE. Now, this is one of the best tracks I've ever been to, so I am super stoked to finally be back. I do have a busy day ahead of me. We'll be going to work just for a couple of hours. Then, I will be picking up my racing wheels from storage. After that, I am coming back home real quick just to pack up my stuff. And lastly, I will be double checking the Subi just to make sure everything's okay because it is a pretty long road trip. It's about 5 hours. Also, I wanted to mention we do have a timer set up, which is reading 21 hours and 28 minutes until we race. Mention this spot real quick, which is the Yuma Territorial Prison, because we will be visiting it soon. This hotel, I've always passed by it and never knew anything of it. Turns out it's Hotel del Sol, built back in 1926, but sadly it closed in the 70s. So right now, it's just vacant. What's up, you guys? Just finished picking up my tires. Let's go ahead and take a look at the timer, see how much time we have left before we race. So the timer's reading 17 hours and 29 minutes to go. It's almost time, you guys. Still got some more things to do. I gotta go pack up and then just double check the car, make sure everything's correct. So now we're just doing some packing, then looking at the time. We've got 14 hours left with 30 minutes till race time. Heading the road once again. We are heading to INDE this time. Now INDE is located farther than other drives, so it is going to be a 4.5 hour drive from where I'm located, you guys. Super excited, super stoked. One thing you may have noticed from earlier is that I did change my shirt. I'm now wearing a red shirt. That's because it's Arizona. Super hot. I was sweating a lot, especially with all the moving the tires, double checking the Subi, making sure everything's correct. So just change shirts really quick, meaning that we got 13 hours to go until we race. Real quick update. Still on the road. 3 more hours to go, meaning only 11 and a half hours until we race. In the meantime, just look at this view. Just entering Tucson, you guys. Super excited to be back in this town. I'm not racing here. I'm just passing by here because still got an hour and 16 minutes to go. Now, quick fun fact. I used to live here a couple of years ago, so I already know this city. I know its spots and whatnot. There's this amazing spot here in Tucson. It's called Mount Lemmon. As you might have guessed, it is a mountain. So it does have a lot of twisty, windy roads that I do plan on visiting on my way back home. So definitely stay tuned for that. And we made it. A long trip. Took about 5 hours, but hey, we're here, ready to race. We only got, what, let's take a look. We only got 8 hours and 11 minutes left. So I'm super excited about that. And just look, perfect parking. Like, I love it when I get a room and then I have a parking spot right in front of it. That's like the best. Anyways, I'm gonna go get something to eat because I haven't ate anything since like what, 2 p.m. It's about to be 10:30. 10:20, sorry. So yeah, there's some spots here across the street. I'm gonna go and hit the shower before I hit the bed because tomorrow we wake up early. Deuces. What's up, you guys? Just woke up. It's race day. Still got an hour and 6 minutes left. Just made enough time to get prepped, take a quick shower, get some breakfast, and just get ready because it's kind of cold here. So let's get ready. So I just finished getting ready, and it's a little bit chilly outside. It's a cool 49 degrees right now. So that's pretty good, pretty chilly, although my Subi will love it because cold air, that's what it loves. It's already 6 a.m., meaning that the track officially opened, but that just means the gates open. We still need to wait until the meeting, which starts at 7:30, and then our first event starts at 8. It's going to be a mix of HPD 3 and HPD 4, just because there was such a small group today, and well, it's okay. I mean, I was at 3 before, I'm at 4 now. There's no big difference really, just people drive a little bit more aggressive. That's the name of the game. Anyway, I'm gonna start heading out because I still need to go to the store, buy some food in the meantime, but let's head out. Just made a quick pit stop right here at the Safeway so we could buy some items, and would you look at that, not the only one buying things. We also got a Porsche right here. I don't know if you guys remember, but this Porsche, we were with its class last time at, what was it, Podium Club. So I'm so happy to see it again, meaning that we're gonna be at the same group, same class. Let's get going because we still got like 20 more minutes to get there. that's why it's like a 20-minute drive from where I'm at, because we're gonna go up the mountain right now. We are like 10 minutes outside of Wilcox at the moment, and look, you can't even see the city anymore. I mean, I think it's a town because it's so small, but we are behind the Porsche. There you go. It's the INDE Motorsports Ranch. There's a Subi that got us sweet. That's pretty sweet. The only thing left to do is to find a spot where I can park out and drop off my stuff. I mean, we still got time until the meeting. The first meeting, it's at 7:30, like I mentioned, and then the first race, it's 30 minutes after at 8. So there's definitely still time. So far, a bunch of really sweet cars. So last year I was here for INDE, and I'm gonna try to get the same spot I got last year. Hopefully it's still open. Oh, it is open, but it seems that there's cones. Let me check if I can park there or not. Because if I can't, that'd be amazing. If I can't, that would suck. Oh, it seems like it can. And yes, I can. Morning. So yep, we made it. We got our spot. Last year, I'll post up a picture in a minute, but last year I was at this same spot and I took a picture with that jet plane. Super stoked.
could be. That would make sense.
Yeah.
But it's a little lost or something. Especially in the
Really quick, you guys, just finished the first session. It was pretty good for the first session. Did not do a best time, did a time of I think 2:15, which is kind of slow, but that's the first session. I did take it slow because I noticed that my brakes, I don't have that many brakes. So just like our second to last track day, gonna change the brakes again. My class should be running in the next 15 minutes. I'm obviously not gonna make it. I'll be skipping the second session so I can change my brakes because brakes are important. Besides, it was a small turnout for INDE, and they combine HPDE 3 and 4, meaning that they gave us an extra session. So instead of the usual 4 sessions, this time around we have 5 sessions. So it doesn't really affect much that I'm skipping 1 session because I still will be completing all 4 sessions. And then tomorrow I'll I'll be completing all 5 sessions. Actually, no. Tomorrow I'll be doing only 4 sessions again because tomorrow I'll be doing time attack. I do want to change my brakes because I want to see if I improved my time from last year. Last year I had made, I think it was a 208 in this configuration, and so far I've done it 215, meaning that I was 7 seconds slower today. But again, it was the first run. I did take it slow because it was such a big group and because of my brakes. So hopefully on my next run, aka the 3rd one, I will be good. And as you can see, the brakes are cooked. They're cooked. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at our brakes. See how our pads are looking. Pads seem okay. I'll still change my pads because I got track pads, and I don't want to mess up my street pads. Yep, still okay. Plenty of life left. And we're out. So yep, just got done with the other side. Now it's this side, passenger. I don't know if you can see, you guys, but these rotors, I think they're done. They seem to be glazed. second day at INDE. I don't know if you can hear, but those are my brakes, you guys. I kicked my brakes, or my rear brakes. Anyway, I'm gonna change them any second right now. Just getting to my parking spot. Here is a little map of the track. Really quick, we're also changing the rear brake rotors and pads because these were my pads from yesterday. It's supposed to look like this. So yeah, definitely needed pads.
What's up, Mike? How you make? Next time I tell you I don't know how to drive. I could probably get a little more.
quick update, you guys. We've been racing all day, literally and metaphorically, because I had to run back to town to change my brake pads before my session, and then I had to, where else I had to run back to town? That was just it. Anyway, super tired. We're almost done. We got 2 more sessions to go. They are back to back because they are HPD 4 followed by time attack. So I will only be running HPD 4 for about 15 or 10 minutes just to get my tires warmed up, and then I'll come back to my spot, chill for a couple of seconds before heading back to grid to time attack. I did my personal best of 153.6. Currently it's Spec Miata. You guys can probably hear all the Miatas. It did get a little bit windy, so I've been chilling in my car. I took a small nap before the race. So you guys, we're currently changing the tires. I do have some good news. We got second in time attack. So now I'm just gonna change the tires before we head home. Going back to my street tires. Yep, pretty fun experience. Definitely love coming to INDE.